Well, in this short video I will explain why you always see the same side, why we on Earth always see the same side of the moon. And it's not strange that we see the same side even though the moon is turning around its axle. It's because it's turning around on its own axle that we always see the same side, because the moon is orbiting the Earth. And for example, the moon's here, and it wouldn't rotate around its own axle like this. We would see different sides of the moon altogether, because the moon is also orbiting around the Earth. And if it doesn't turn like this, you see the face is still facing left. Now we would see half of the dark side. And if it keeps orbiting the Earth and it doesn't turn around its own axle, or rotate around its own axle, now we will see the dark side of the moon. And over here we would see the other half of the dark side and half of the face of the moon. But because it exactly turns one time around its own axle while orbiting one time around the Earth, we always see exactly the same side of the moon, because it turns one time around its own axle during one orbit around the Earth. That's why you always see the same side. But now I discovered something new. And I will show that in a video or some photos I made last night from the moon. It doesn't only rotate around its axle this way, it also rotates differently. I'll show you. Imagine now you're standing on Earth watching the sky and you see the face of the moon. Because it is orbiting the Earth, you will so see it moving like that. But because of its own rotation, it will always look at you in the same direction. But what I noticed yesterday is that it doesn't only rotate like that, it also rotates like this. Yeah, I never knew that before, but yesterday I took a lot of, I believe 6 pictures during a time span of 5.5 hours, yeah, maybe 6 hours. So then you'll see that it not only rotates like this, well, you don't see that actually, because that's why it always stays facing the same side. It also rotates like that.